Coming up on this week's edition of Thunder Insider, Kevin Durant is on fire, and now he's an all-star. We'll discuss how he's affecting this team in more ways than one.
Oh, Kevin Durant doing it all.
We'll take a look at the first half of the season.
This team is going to continue to get better in all facets of the game. But I have to say, I think the Thunder, through all that it's been through adversity-wise early in the season, they have to be pretty happy with the performance they put on the court.
And show you how one woman's lifetime wish of coming to a Thunder game came true.
Rose absolutely loves the Thunder. That's all she talks about. She watches the games, every game that there is. Yeah, she's extremely excited.
It's all coming your way right now. Welcome to another edition of Thunder Insider as we bring you this week's show from right here on the floor at Chesapeake Arena. I'm Leslie McCaslin, joined this week by Brian Davis and, of course, Matt Pinto, the voice of the Thunder on the radio. And, guys, just announced that Kevin Durant, well, no surprise, but obviously a very high honor that he made the All-Star game once again, his fifth straight appearance, his fourth straight as a starter, and the highest vote getter in the West. We saw this week another incredible performance by him as well, a new career high, 54 points. The question I want to start off asking you guys, Brian, let's start with you. How does he stay so consistent?
2 words, consummate professional. I mean, this guy is still one of the first, if not the first guy in the gym at the Integris Health Thunder Development Center from day to day. He's usually one of the last guys out after practice. Matt, he has continued to improve his core game of shooting and scoring. He's lowered his turnovers, improved the handle, and he has also improved every other facet of his game.
I'll go with 2 words, humble and hungry, because he continues to be both, and he exemplifies both of those things in fueling this team, in leading this team, Leslie, and he's recognized that in the absence of Russell Westbrook, it is required upon him to get this team going in the right direction. Nick Collison made a great point when I talked to him about Kevin. He said that Kevin has the skill set that few guys in the history of the league have had, but now he has the acumen, given his experience in the league, to recognize he's got to impact every element of the game. He's doing that now.
He absolutely is doing that. He followed up that 54-point game with a 9-assist game against the Sacramento Kings, definitely affecting this game in several areas and also trying to make his teammates better. He told us recently he went one-on-one with Perry Jones after a practice. Brian, how is he doing that? How is he making his teammates better?
And that comes down to what Scott Brooks talks about, Leslie, and that is that Kevin's leadership has also taken a stride forward this season. But when you look at, you can look at the stat sheet and you can say, okay, well, you take the Golden State game and you take the Sacramento game that opened up the homestand just passed, and he led the team both nights with a total of 15 assists. He is now looking to make other guys around him better. And not for nothing, Matt, all of a sudden the Thunder is an eyelash away from, for the first time, having 5 players averaging double figures, and Katie's got something to do with that.
Well, and we talk about what he does on the court. I'm going to focus for a second on what he does off the court. He's always in the ear of these young guys in an encouraging way, willing to take that step with them. Does it in a way that I think empowers them instead of being somewhat disabling. There are stars in this league, guys, that do it in a disabling way that kind of strikes fear in the heart of younger players. Kevin's learning how to master that, and I think he's really become relevant in that regard as an extension of this coaching staff.
And one other thing about that, I mean, people talk to him and he will listen. He is still coachable, Leslie, and I think that is a huge point to be made.
Absolutely. He's coachable, and he's also coaching other guys on the team, including Perry Jones. Grant Long went one-on-one with Perry recently to talk about where he hopes to improve, especially as the second half of the season gets underway.
How about me and Mr. Jones? Thunder gets 3 points back from number 3, Perry Jones. Odd man break. Alley-oop. Lamb to Jones.
I asked you this question about five games in. I'm asking you again now. Where have you continued to improve as this season has continued?
Defensively, just being aggressive, being more assertive. Just playing more freely. Not stressing as much.
As you continue to develop, what's going to be the finished product for Perry Jones at the end of this season? What can we expect from you?
Hopefully, if I keep working hard, I'll be in a rotation. Just be able to help the team more, offensively.
No, you got to give me something, Pete Jones. What is that going to translate to when you say at the end of the season, are you going to be a better three-point shooter? You're going to be better off the dribble. Your block shots are going to go up. Give me something.
Definitely going to be better off the dribble. Definitely put myself in the screening roles. And, definitely better at blocking shots.
Tell me right now, what's your favorite part of the game?
Probably defending the best player. It's probably my favorite part right now.
You look at that as a challenge?
Definitely, it's a challenge. It's a challenge I like to take on. And I just try to do the best I can, be a lockdown defender.
What's your main objective when you take the floor?
Defend. Defend. Just try to defend the best I can. Don't let my man score. It's my main objective.
The guy says he likes to defend. The primary scorer in college comes to the NBA, and he loves to defend.
Ahead on Thunder Insider.
It's just exciting. There's always stuff going on at halftime, and during the timeouts, there's somebody shooting a half-court shot or somebody running around the court doing layups. It's just a show the whole entire night.